I need to organise my camera, but wow. Okay, I'm gonna hold you. So today's video is basically life as a student and doing all the fitnessy stuff whilst being a student. I always get quite a lot of questions about how you have time to go to the gym, how do you eat well at uni, because there's like literally, I live off the curry mile, which is just like a mile long places of curries, and there's just like bad food everywhere. People are like, how do you actually eat well, how do you buy the right food, how do you make it cheaper and things like that. I always get up at about 8 o'clock. I don't know why, for some reason I get up at 8 o'clock. I'm in uni Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, which is actually relatively lucky because some people are literally in Monday to Friday 9 till 5. I do have quite a lot of time, which I'm so grateful for, because it is final year and we have a lot of assessments and then exams and then obviously dissertation, which is like always ongoing throughout the year. So in that sense, I'm glad that I do have more spare time to do what I do. And if you're someone who doesn't have as much time, I will try and help you, well, give you ways to still go to the gym and eat well and have like a healthy fitness lifestyle whilst being at uni. Literally, look how big small my head looks in comparison to my curve. Oh my god. I'm just sorting all my things out before I go training. So I always train with VCAs. VCAs. Currently got, this is my cupboard. Well, it's actually like my supplement cupboard, which is a bit extra. Obviously got my peanut butters, all my spices, soaps, apple cider vinegar. But this is the VCAs I have at the moment. This one, and I also have this one. VCA is actually the only supplement that I take. I don't take pre-work. Actually, that's a lie, I take creatine as well. I take the little creatine tablets. And if you watch my Q&A video, you'll know that that's all I take. Yum. I couldn't find my car then. I was like, oh my god, my car's been stolen. The car is literally one giant box of condensation. I'm just gonna have to wait a sec before this, because I can't see anything. Take a note of my really bad fake tan before anyone says a comment about it, because I know it's bad. I've washed it off and it's just now on my face. Bad idea. So, just finished shoulders. Oh, that's throwing in my face. And I'm gonna film the HIIT workout. Oh, it's shaking again. I'm gonna film the HIIT workout for you. All you need is 2 dumbbells. I'm using 9 kgs and a rower.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. Baby, you can count on me now. When you're falling down, 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 I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Leaving you alone is the hardest, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told. I'll be your harder temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own. I'll be your inspiration, 'cause I know that you'll do just what you're told.
So I am home. I'm gonna shower, sort myself out. I need to like really wash my face and get this fake tan off, because it's on that thing again where you've probably seen it in my other videos where I just get like stripes If anyone has really good tan recommendations, throw them my way. And we are back. So I was just going to talk to you about little things about dealing with stress at uni and buying food in a budget and how you can buy more for less. So this is my current setup, doing a assessment. Okay, I'm just going to fire some tips to use how to not get stressed. And I'm a third year now, so I think these tips will actually help myself. Get yourself a diary or something where you can just write things down. So, also this is the go-to snack for when you're doing work. So good. I can literally eat probably a pot a day, but you know that's a bit silly, so I don't do that. This is my diary, and as you can see, it's all very going on. And then this is next week. Planning is like plan ahead, write things down. So I've got start dissertation proposal, Q&A YouTube. I've done that, that's going to be up tonight. So today, seeing mum, collect parcel, PT work, start plan for sport assignment, gym, Q&A, picture up on YouTube. Like everything I write down. And let's give a little tip. A lot of the time people think they're really busy because everything that's going on is in their head. So if they're forgetting things, they're adding new things. If you write everything down, you'll look at it and be like, oh, I'm not actually as busy as I thought. And you can allocate time to different things and then tick them off when you've done them and you'll feel great. Second thing, assignments, assessments, revision for exams. Start early. Whilst I'm, well, not free, but whilst I've got more time, I'm doing it now than leaving it till like a couple of days before or like a week before. But if you work really well under pressure, that's absolutely fine. Like do it a week before, do it a couple of days before. But for people who don't want to get stressed because they don't think they can get the work done, just start a little bit earlier. Like don't think that's silly, don't compare yourself to anyone else. Sun's coming back. Oh, that is bright. When you're doing assessments or assignments, you're writing things down and your phone is going off and it's really frustrating you and you're getting so distracted by it because everyone does it, it's so easy to do. Either put it on airplane mode or just literally put it out of the room. Like you don't need to be on it. If you just want a productive hour, 2 hours, just don't be on your phone. Honestly, it will help you so much. I don't know why I had my glasses on. I'm not even reading anything, I'm not even looking at anything. So food at uni. It is so hard if you're coming to a new city and you don't really know it and there's just food everywhere, like bad food and takeaways and things like that, and you put weight on. Everyone goes through it. Like I did it in first year. It is difficult. So first things first, shop at Aldi and Lidl. They're so much cheaper than anyone else. You can buy so much vegetables and fruit from Aldi and Lidl, which are just as good as what Sainsbury's and Tesco and things, and you're saving money. Students want to save money. Save money, go to Aldi and Lidl. If you need to get something else, so I go to Aldi or Lidl for all my veg, like buy so much veg and fruit. And then if I need, so what don't they have? The Linda McCartney's vegetarian sausages I've been having, I'd go to Sainsbury's for those. So I wouldn't do my full shop at Sainsbury's. I do like a little bit at Sainsbury's, then like my main shop at Aldi. So second tip, prep your food for lunch at uni. If you're in, so on Tuesdays and Thursdays I do this because I'm in 10 till 4 or 10 till 3. Obviously I need to get some lunch. So prep it either the night before or some point in the week. It's so much easier and it's cheaper. You don't need to buy something unhealthy at uni because I've literally noticed how bad the food options are at universities. You're not spending like £5 to £10 at lunch. I'm not sure how much it'd be, but £5 to £10 at lunch you're saving. I have got a whole blog on healthy snacks which I will attach below for you, so hopefully you can find something that you can take to uni with you as well as your lunch if you are getting hungry, or even just a snack on between lectures if you do have like a really intense day. I know I said I was going to show you what I eat, but it is literally exactly the same as what is on my first vegan video, the I'm Going Vegan. So I'm just basically being eating and mixing up those sort of foods, and but high in protein, and then the high in protein video as well. So I didn't want to just show you all that again. I've showed you I've snacked. I feel like I forgot to mention one of the most important things, which is like going to the gym and training whilst you're at uni. It is completely doable. You don't need to be in the gym for 2 hours. I'm in the gym for like an hour and a quarter, an hour and a half, sometimes an hour. My sessions completely vary, but you can get an awesome session in 45 minutes. I have loads of workouts on my channel, on my Instagram page. Name here. Don't need to train 6 or 7 days a week either. Like 3 or 4 days a week is absolutely fine. or go outside, go on a run, taking yourself away from the whole uni situation when it does get to like the nitty gritty of assignments and assessments. It's kind of like a little bit of like a happy place that you can just get out and just take your mind off things, be exercise, feel good about yourself, and then come home and you might feel a little bit more fresh. I know when I started my dissertation, I was gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna live in the gym. But if I can do it, you can do it, so don't panic. I think I'm actually gonna leave that vlog there because I've spoken about everything I wanted to speak about. And yeah, so drop me a message or anything if you need to speak to me. And thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.